Great morning, friends. Jason DeSantis, hashtag Cincy Car Coach, YouTube at Jason DeSantis. Question for you. Are you usually a producer or a consumer? I'm not so sure if there's anything in the middle. And much like many other concepts, this can apply in a lot of different areas. Do you normally gravitate towards what you can create out of a situation or what you can take out of it? What you can give or what you can get? You get the theme. Let's talk about money. Do you produce it or do you consume it? Did you ever hear that book, The Millionaire Next Door? I've read a handful of books on how to generate a better financial situation over the years. And I found that one very particularly interesting. I wish I remembered the author. But it was almost too simplistic. And it referred to the fact that we have this fantasy of millionaires based on TV and media and movies, driving Ferraris and so forth, and wearing big watches and whatnot, expensive purses. However, the majority of millionaires on paper, those that actually have $1 million in their bank accounts, live next door to normal people like you and me. And I'm getting long-winded on this point on financial production or consumption, but the point is this, is that the way they became millionaires is not by getting rich off of massive income, but by gaining wealth over small increments of savings. In other words, they didn't spend their money. They produced more than they consumed, right? That TV commercial about the new widescreen TV didn't cause them to jump in their car the next Saturday and go buy it. Well, I remember my first job when I was a kid was Taco Bell. And I remember a big epiphany I had while at work. Although I wasn't making a lot of money, I remember saying to a friend of mine, I actually am getting rich here because of all the money I'm not spending while I'm at work. All right? And it was a joke, but it was true to a certain degree. I might have made $8.50 in an hour, but I probably saved $30 because I didn't go to the mall that day or something to that effect, right? So, are you a producer or consumer? And obviously, it's not a blanket statement of your whole entire life and being, but in situations, do you produce or do you consume? Think about relationally. Do you invest love and enthusiasm into people, or do you drain them of their energy with your problems? Think about that. What do you do with people when you communicate with them? Do you give to them? Do you invest in them? Or do you take from them? What about your health? Do you do things that produce energy for your life? Or for that matter, extended years of it? Or do you do things that consume them? Consume the energy and consume the days and years out of the length of your life. It's kind of heavy stuff, but you can put it in its simplest form, just on a daily task basis, right? When you get home, what's the first thing that you do? Do you produce a clean and efficient environment by tidying up, getting your space ready for the next day so you can be more productive and happy and less stressed? Or do you plop on the couch with a bag of chips and stare at the mess? Think about how you don't want to do it. I don't know if there's an end-all point to this message, but it was on my mind and I thought you might be interested in pondering it. So think about that today while you're going through your ups and downs. When you feel good about yourself, you're probably producing. Think about it. Say, am I producing something right now that made me feel good? When you're feeling down, am I consuming something like time? Not doing anything with it? Make it a great day, guys.